mom about the Rams D. Jason Tyson with an upgrade. Stream is on. Rookie left guard Jason Tyson, 6'5", 330, your typical monster Jim D power guard. Just the most typical Jim D guard you can get. He sucks. Fuck. He's not even gonna be on the practice squad. But he will get in there. Sucks, bro. I've got guys like that too that I need to cut, and they're gonna cut guys that I sign like an idiot in there. Right. I did the same shit like an idiot. I knew I was gonna get a running back. I don't know why I signed Lynn Bowden the way I did. I was dumb. Should have just... I don't know. Stupid. I panicked on Hines like he was gonna get signed for sure, and he didn't. You're right, dude. You just gotta, these young guys, you just gotta go scheme fit, even if it's their best thing, like by a lot, just pound it. Alright? You know? Yeah, I feel like you get monster upgrades when you do that. You might even get some for the other thing. I know you did. That's what I was talking about. I think that's, your team developed phenomenally. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, Sam Cox with an upgrade. This guy's the truth. This is the guy you said you can't teach 86 hit power, dude. And he had a pick. Yeah, fucking. Nah, he just got the speed fitted. +3 on him. I heard Brian going buck. Oh, rookie left tackle David Fitzsimmons with another one. His second one yet in the preseason. Big Kenny Bush. That's huge for Kenny, +3 block shed. Got it up over a 70 right there. That was massive. He needs that. He plays a lot. He needs to be better in the run game. Help out a lot. Tell you what, dude. Mark Henson, dude. That guy can play ball. Karen fucking Pete. Derrick Henry, yeah. He does. I love that. Well, I hate it, but... Oh, I know, he's got dreads. We need a QB with dreads. Didn't I have one?
Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Can't wait.
It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare.
Oh, they showed that fullback he traded him back in like year one. He was a freak show. Recton Snyder or something. He's legit. 75 overall. He's a beast.
As their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions
40 burger.
and the Green
I
Bay
love that guy. I wanted that guy. And you traded him to my nemesis. And he literally played from day one, and they dominated me for like the first 3 years. He was a big force behind it. Great move.
You and I down there with them before the game. They were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is.
That guy wasn't going to sit out there for long.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited.
TJ Bonds with a big hit stick on the
So here
kickoff.
comes the Packers offense now onto the field.
Nick Mullins.
They'll be led out by a man who rewrote Brett Favre's passing records at Southern Miss. It's Nick Mullins.
And what I'm looking for from him
He
today,
just can't catch on, really, huh?
the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Because he's his brother of Coke. His brother's name is Coke. Cocaine. Probably a lot of big names going out. Oh, hell yeah. Jeffrey Duvall getting the start at middle linebacker. They got rid of the other guy last year and saved him, and now he's poised. Yeah, I think Wendell Hughes is going to get a start tonight. he's going to be starting in Blake Cashman's spot, but I feel like he deserves a quarter. He hasn't really played much, but I want to see what he can do. Have a bit of a presence out there. Yar. Mm. Mm-hmm. Where is this dude at right now? Oh, there he's right there. I'm tripping. I know. I bet. I was thinking about that when I was entering my game. I was thinking all the free agents are already out there. They dropped everybody. I'm telling you, dude, they're the sickest team you've ever put together. It'd probably be the funnest team you ever had, too, I bet. Guaranteed. Just do it every year. Right, yeah. For real, for real. Must be all them happy meals. Oh, I know. It's crazy. Best players I've ever seen. Slot corner. DiCarvalho. Oh, I seen that, dude. I feel you. I wish I needed another. I have so many fucking speed rushers now. It's ridiculous. I had like none for the longest time.
That's what he's trying to accomplish.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. Give him 9 there.
Nick Mullins has a little weenie arm, dude.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
Got a little fucking water pistol.
That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there.
Oh, what a play by the... Who's that? James McDowell.
And for a second, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive.
Big
couldn't
Cody
do
Drew
it.
from
I know that we go
Purdue.
into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense.
Nice job by TJ Bonds.
Capitalized. And the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
35-yard line. The run got
Oh,
4.
Cody
Now they
Drew
go
out
to
of
the
Purdue. I
2nd
remember
and
him.
6.
Typically, we think it's the strong
I
safeties
bet.
that are
Yeah, he
better
is.
tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Oh,
And under
Mark
the Lions'
Hansen.
pressure, he
Dude, this guy's the truth. This guy's better than Kenny Bush, bro. I'm telling you. He's just a year older, it sucks. But I feel like he could be better.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Oh, intercepted. Doug Coffey with another. Next week, dude. Dude, this guy just goes and gets it every time. Oh, this guy, he's the truth. I might have to get rid of Quincy and I can just roll with all these young cats.
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know,
Larry Holmes, D. Carvalho, Coffey.
Right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in.
Oh, what a throw by Turner to McPhee. Dude, McPhee, he's a stud, bro. He has a fucking, he throws darts.
A first quarter lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to
Oh
defend
man, I was putting him in, dude. Last year I put him in playoff games just so I don't get hurt, and he was dicing them up late. Better than anyone on the planet against playoff teams.
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
I know, I feel it.
McCann's got it teed up.
Right.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Yeah, if I have 300 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Coming back out for their 2nd drive. They had the interception last
5
time. It led to the
touchdowns.
opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what you're
Second
thinking
string
here,
D-line is
but
looking
the officials have done a
poised
nice
down
job
here.
here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he
He was
was in the
involved,
area.
nice.
Correct call made, no grounding. Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will not
Yeah, the
get there
rook,
as they
Dylan
stop
Dixon.
him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain.
Guy's
on
a
the play.
stud.
That'll mean a call to the punt
Playing that
team.
spot for fucking hand.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the 1st quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
This is taken around the 12.
That's crazy.
13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field.
That was the
come
farthest
Lions for
punt
their
that
2nd
I've
overall
ever seen in my
drive.
life.
They'll be looking to
That I just
duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns.
Oh, where am I going
on the
now?
road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Turner. Allen has it, left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Telling me that I need 10 yards rushing on this drive.
Picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Oh, where's that block? They're killing me.
A couple up to the 38.
defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And Clark still gets the tackle.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up.
Oh my goodness.
Pressure, and down he goes.
Zadarius Smith.
Zadarius Smith there, getting in and bringing him to the ground. Man, he got in there so
Josh
quickly, Charles. What could the
monster.
offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
Oh,
The biggest
this
one's
dude.
maybe you bring your running back in to try
Chris
to keep
Morgan
you clean. But in that case,
didn't really
that
have much
happen.
pop on that
Zero
hit.
accountability, and a sack resulted.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
33.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Next week, man.
Wind up incomplete.
How am I not able to jump and pick that off?
Let's check in with our referee.
Fucking horse shit. There's Chris Morgan out there in coverage.
So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw complete
Oh, wow,
to
that's
Herndon.
too easy.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Chris Herndon, 27 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match.
I had a chance at a block kick in this preseason. I missed it, but yeah, I was thinking of Chris Morgan. Dude, that was Swain. That was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
You know why too? It's because he's the backup middle linebacker, so he's on kickoff coverage. That's probably where he gets a lot.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Turner to throw on second down. He'll get this complete to his running back, Bowden. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
First down, Lions.
On the ground, it's Bowden. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He calls him Bowden, then Bowden.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create?
Dude, Kenny Clark is just a freak.
And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Turner, off play action, throwing deep for
Oh my God.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there.
The last play for Turner, too. He was only going to play for a quarter. I need to hurry up.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate?
Is it 7:30 right now?
All game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The extra point splits the
That was 9:30 there.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Set to kick off.
I bet.
McCann's got it teed
No one
up.
wants to work. Miserable.
Williams to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up first and 10.
Yeah.
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. On the crossing route, complete. That's Mendoza. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus
All right,
his
bro.
own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up.
Easy.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah, for sure. No doubt. All right, bro. Later.
Short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
The tackle by Joe.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On second down now, it's Gray. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 37. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. On the run, this is Gray. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th-and-1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
On 4th down, Oliver. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. On the ground, it's Gray.
That's good for a green.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Gray. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Oliver. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Point after, right down the middle. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
34 on the carry.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. On 1st and 10, Turner. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Throwing on first down. Oliver. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
12 yards there and a first down.
20-yard line.
From the gun, Oliver got his man complete over the middle. It's Harvey. Oliver stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense? Handoff, serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
incomplete from the contact. It leads to 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Turner. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Packers take
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be from 56 yards out. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. One more half of preseason football to go. And then all eyes will look ahead to 1 week from tonight, the annual NFL kickoff game. And that promises to be a dandy. In our game, the starters are long gone, but still some intrigue to see guys trying to make a late roster push as we get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards the pickup there.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back. Second and 15. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Over the middle, complete. It's Harvey. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Oliver. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Lions will take over. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. But on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Only a couple there, as he'll be brought down about the 28.
He was brought down.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Oliver's pass.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. Now a give, right side, Russell. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Lions.
Here's Bowden. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run on first down. It's Russell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Week 4 of the preseason, last chance here to make an impression. You know he wanted to play mistake-free football, but that just went by the wayside.
Like a lawyer, this is his closing argument. Now it goes to the hands of the jury, and you know who the jury is. The coaching staff. They've got to decide whether he's the guy, he's going to make the roster, what it's going to be for him. Mistake-free football is exactly what he was after. Unfortunately, he didn't get it.
Yeah, and it's magnified with him being a rookie.
At the Lions' 22-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. On first down, Oliver. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To throw on second down. Oliver making the catch is Sternberger. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 3. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over first and 10.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw again. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
Extra point.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. On 1st and 10, Oliver looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play. First
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Oliver. Looking left side, and he's got Sternberger.
Oliver.
A gain of 6 there on first.
To Jay Sternberger.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Oliver. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there, second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers add on to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
So now the Lions down by 2 touchdowns, 2:19 to play. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up first and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off play action. Powell. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
2 yards to go.
On 3rd and 2. Powell. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 5. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. He had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They run again here with Gray. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And they will take a knee here. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. And Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.